Okay, welcome to the March edition of What's New in the Library. This month we're going to be talking about several interesting series books, and we're going to start with the Pseudonymous Bosch series. The first book is called the name of this book is Secret, and it's about kids named Max and Cass, and they stumble upon a box with a bunch of very colorful vials in it, and they all smell really bad. And it leads them on a mystery that involves a magician's diary and the search for immortality. It's a pretty neat book, and there are 5 books in this series. The next one we're going to talk about is the Conspiracy 365 series. This one's about a boy named Cal whose father is killed, and he finds out that if the people who killed him catch him, he's next. So he goes on the run. And this series has 12 books in it, starting with January, and each book is a different month of his 365-day adventure to stay away from the people who are trying to kill him. So this one moves really, really fast. The next series we're going to look at is the Ranger's Apprentice series, and this is book 1 called The Ruins of Gorlon. The main character's name is Will, and he gets recruited to be a ranger, and they are the soldiers that protect his kingdom. He thinks he's just going to sit on the sidelines and not be too involved. Before he knows it, he ends up right out front in the middle of all the battles. So there are 10 books in this series, plus a couple lost stories. So check out The Ruins of Gorlon if you like a good adventure. The next and last one is called the Tiger's Curse series. If you don't know anything about this one, you should ask Miss Lark, because it's one of her favorite series. This one is about a girl named Kelsey who ends up trying to piece together a prophecy and break a curse. And she's working with a very interesting white tiger named Ren. This is a really cool series if you like fantasy. She has to travel all over the world and get caught up in a lot of dark magic and spells and stuff like that. So, very fun series. There are 4 books in this series. So this is the Tiger's Curse series. Next we're going to hear from a couple of students.
Hi, I'm Bryce Walker, the 8th grade, and I'm reading this book Deep Zone because it's 2 separate stories in like one, and if you like football, you'll really like this book.
Hello, my name is Lincoln, and I am in 5th grade. I am reading the book Gone. It is about that everybody over 15 disappears, and the kids are trying to find out why they all disappeared. And animals that start to mutate and kids are developing powers. And kids are fighting other kids for power. So it's a really good book, and I'm still not finished with it yet.
Mi nombre es Magdalena.
Hola, mi nombre es María.
Ok, yo leí este libro de Sedacos y las mil grullas de papel porque se trata de una bomba atómica que cayó en Hiroshima y destruyó todo casi el lugar. Y una niña que no había nacido todavía estaba enferma porque la mamá había respirado eso. Y cuando nació la niña, nació con esa enfermedad.
Okay, I'm Mr. Spurgeon, and I'm here to talk about the Farsala trilogy. The Farsala trilogy is a book set in ancient Persia. And the job of the Persians in this book is to stop the Romans from taking over their country. They have 1 year to save their country from the Romans, or else they will be part of their empire forever. But if they can stop them, they'll have trade with them in peace. This is an awesome book series full of action and adventure and a little bit of fantasy. You should check it out.
New in the library this month, we have the book Vote by Gary Paulson. It goes with the Liar, Liar, Flat Broke, and Crush series. We also have the 4th book in the Tapestry series, The Maelstrom. We have a new series from Erin Hunter. For those of you who are fans of the Seekers series and the Warrior Cats, we now have Survivors, which is her series that focuses on dogs. We have a new series about Pandora, the ancient god, and so there's lots of new books about that one. We also have a new nonfiction book called Faces from the Past. This is a really neat book that takes skeletons that we found and reconstructs the faces so that we can see what people look like a long time ago. And we also have a new series from James Patterson. Now, for those of you who like his books about middle school, this one tells all about the confessions of a murder suspect, and it's a great adventure book, totally different than the other ones he's written before, more like his Maximum Ride series. So come check that one out. Okay, that concludes the March edition of What's New in the Library. Keep your eye on the display case because in April we're going to have a battle of the books. Stay tuned to the announcements and come by the library to find out more. See you next month.